happy Sunday. Kind of on the recovery end of having all of my children have a sleepover last night. So my husband had all 6 chairs at our island filled and serving breakfast diner style. So now that we're all cleaned up, we're going to do some food prep for the week before rolling into football. So one thing that I wanted to do this week was Cowboy Candy. It's funny, I'm back to work, and one of my coworkers was talking about over the summer, her friend introduced her to Cowboy Candy. And I said, that's really funny. I just made a bunch. So she was really excited. She wanted a jar. I brought a jar in for all my coworkers to try because they had never heard of it before, and it was a hit. So now by request, I am making more. So what you need, it's super simple, is jalapenos. I'll be using the Fooled You peppers. And if you don't know what the Fooled You peppers are, I'll link the video below of my kids trying the peppers that we grew in the garden. They are a jalapeno without the spice. And I'm making the Cowboy Candy this way because my daughter doesn't like this spice. You can make these with regular jalapenos. So you need 1.5 pounds of sliced jalapenos. You need white sugar, apple cider vinegar, celery seed, turmeric, and garlic powder. That's it. Okay. So what we're going to start by doing is taking 1 cup of apple cider vinegar, adding it to our pot, and I'm pre-mixed the spices, so you don't have to take the time watching me do it. So this is 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, and 1/4 teaspoon of celery seed. I'm just going to pour that in. And then I'm going to add, this is why it's called candy, 3 cups of white sugar to this. Okay. This one I couldn't pre-do because that's a lot of sugar. So two, three. Now I'm going to stir that up and bring it to a boil. If you're anything like me, you will stir this up and think to yourself, how is that going to come to a boil? It's basically sugar slush. I will show you what that actually looks like so you understand what I'm talking about. So we're going to bring that to a boil. While we're doing that, I'm going to take time to start slicing my jalapenos. So I take the stems off, and then you're going to slice them like you're going to make just slicing jalapenos to put on top of your tacos, okay? So 1.5 pounds. It's up to you whether you want to take the seeds off or leave them. I am choosing to leave them, especially because these are not the spicy jalapenos. So now that we've come to a boil, we're going to turn this down to low and let it simmer for 5 minutes. And that'll give me just enough time to finish dicing my jalapenos. So one of the best parts about cooking from my garden is that I know that this is all organic, and all these stems and any peppers that are a little overripe for me, we will take to the chickens. After a little research, I learned chickens love peppers. They actually have no reaction to the capsaicin in peppers, so they don't feel the spice. Not that these would be a problem because, like I said, these are Fooled Yous, so they're not spicy. And I think almost this whole basket will get us to 1.5 pounds. I had just hit 1.5 pounds. We have simmered for 5 minutes. So now we're going to add our sliced jalapenos to our pot.
Oh no!
I'm going to stir this in and then I'm going to return it to a boil.
Alright, somebody's helping. Amon, what are you doing?
Okay, so once these are done boiling, you'll see you'll be wondering where all the liquid came from. Once they're done boiling, you put them in your jars. I loosely put these lids on top and then they kind of suck in with the heat. Let them cool completely and then throw them in the fridge. 1 to 2 weeks, they should sit in the fridge to become the best they can be. At that point, you will have this. And this, I learned last night, is delicious on a cheeseburger. When I took it to work, I had a coworker throw it on a salad, and she said it just added that something else. So give it a try if you grow jalapenos. This is definitely going to be an addition to our rotation. They come out on the weekends. They add a little something to sandwiches, burgers, nachos. Give it a try. And I'm going to have the kids give it a try. Okay, so William's chickening out. Audrey's going to be our big girl tester here. All right, I have a couple jars that have been sitting in the fridge for 2 weeks, and Audrey's going to tell me what she thinks. All right, this is what we look like. Okay, Cowboy Candy. Not everyone loves it, but give us our.
Scared.
You're scared? Come on, you do it. All right, tell me what you think. Can you describe it?
Sweet.
Super sweet, like candy, right?
You can't really taste you can only taste the Fooled You a little.
Yeah, mostly the sweet.
Yeah.
William thought it was too sweet.
I think it's fine.
Yeah. What would you put it on?
What?
What would you eat it on? Do you think it'd be good on a hot dog?
Maybe.
All right, maybe we'll give it a try. Maybe we'll put it on some nachos.
Uh-huh.
All right. All right, that's it. So what do we say?
Thanks for watching.